In rural Iowa, childcare is not always right next door.
I have some of my families that travel 20 minutes or so to get here, and that's just one way.
And it's not just the families that are so far away. Providers can feel isolated too.
We are kind of on our own out here, just us.
And that is where Child Care Resource and Referral comes in. Help can be just a phone call away.
Sometimes it's just helpful to just give a call and just a little something that you might have a question about.
That help is a huge benefit for even experienced providers like Leslie Sporer. She's been running a rural home child care business for over 13 years, and she uses all of CCRR's services, starting with training, essential to run a safe place for kids to stay.
The trainings definitely help.
Training is available over the internet or through local classes and covers every facet of child care operation, from safety to educational development to solid business practices. But not all the services are web or telephone based.
Hi, Leslie. Hello, Rebecca. Nice to meet you.
On this day, CCRR provider consultant Rebecca Hungate is making a personal visit. She's just one of many consultants covering every county in the state of Iowa who regularly visit providers to offer on-site support. This time, she's helping Leslie ensure she maintains state registration. And all this comes no strings attached.
This is a free resource. We are able to come out to your home and do consultation. We're able to talk to you on the phone, shoot an email back and forth, and it's free of charge.
Free to providers because all of CCRR's services are paid for by state and federal funding. Home providers are not the only ones who regularly use CCRR. Even larger centers like this one need and benefit from the services.
One of the nice things that Child Care Resource and Referral was able to do for us when we started the building 2 years ago was to come in and give us some instruction on different learning areas that we would need in the classrooms with the different age groups of kids, and some of the instruction that we would need for the teachers.
It doesn't matter if you are a small home-based child care or have a staff of 28 like this center. Child Care Resource and Referral services will always cost nothing to obtain.
It's nice to know that those free resources are available to us, and the continued support too, which is really important.
And one other CCRR resource that comes free of charge: client referrals. Listed providers have their names given to prospective clients who call the agency. And that means business for small operators like Leslie.
There's a definite need for it in our area.
And for center directors like Diana, who has this advice for any provider not taking advantage of CCRR.
Oh, they really need to get on the website, and they really need to call their agency and get in touch with them, because those services are provided for them, and it really helps to build your business, and it helps to build the support within your staff and within your building.
Oh, what are they doing?
It's part of the makeup of any community that quality child care is available.
But in rural Iowa, how can you ensure that families in small towns and scattered over the countryside have quality child care? Iowa Child Care Resource and Referral has the answer.
We have a variety of different services for businesses and community partners.
Those services include things as simple as giving handouts to businesses that help new employees find care, to providing background data to any community or business that needs to create new child care availabilities.
You know, if they're supporting child care initiatives, it gives them some foundational knowledge to be able to go forward and say, you know, there is a need for quality programs.
CCRR will even go out and work directly with business and community groups. Assistance designed to make sure quality care is available where their families live and work.
If businesses want their employees to be at work and to have their focus on the job at hand, you know, whatever their job entails, the employees have to have confidence that they have their kids in a quality program.
It's a resource more and more are taking advantage of, because smart leaders know strong economic growth comes from a happy and productive workforce.
And employers that are in tune with their staff truly understand that that's an important component for their employees.
All of these services are available free of charge. Free because CCRR services are paid for by state and federal funding. And Child Care Resource and Referral does more, going out into every county in the state of Iowa and participating in programs designed to further the care and education of children.
This is more of a community involvement group so that we're trying to make a level playing field.
At this monthly meeting of the Promise Partners, Joyce Mall is leading a breakout group, working to make certain kids get that level playing field they need to move ahead.
We're hoping that these groups, including this Succeed in School group or task group, would inform and promote policy in the community.
And what Joyce and others like her learn is passed on to CCRR's provider partners.
And Child Care Resource and Referral is really good about keeping in touch with us and seeing if there's any additional training that we need.
You can see that training in action.
Just in this room, you'll notice the teachers are taking notes and monitoring the children as they play. So they're not just playing with the kids, but they're also assessing what they're learning, and that's able to transfer into the next age group then.
Just another part of the whole picture that makes up Child Care Resource and Referral.
Our mission is to provide resources, education, and advocacy to support quality child care. And we do it by supporting child care providers, parents, and the communities in which they live.
Beneath the rolling countryside and fertile fields of Iowa lies a big problem.
We have a very large percentage of working families that need child care. So if you figure at 79% of families need child care, that's huge.
And they need more than just care. They need quality child care. Parents hunting for that quality care have a lot of questions.
Who, where, when, how much?
Mandy is expecting her first child and didn't know where to turn for help until a family member suggested Child Care Resource and Referral. CCRR has the answers, and they're easy to reach.
Parents or other guardians can utilize one of two methods to find child care options. They can go to our website.
And on that website, parents can answer a few simple questions and get a quick list of results. Or they can choose the option Mandy's using and talk to a trained parent counselor.
Child Care Resource and Referral, this is Linda.
The counselor walks Mandy through a list of questions about her personal situation. And in Mandy's case, her needs are complex.
I work full-time. It's pretty varied. I don't have a very set hourly schedule.
CCRR addresses those challenges.
I can help you with that.
All the information the counselor gathers has a very important purpose.
So instead of just having, a list that's generic for everybody, each parent receives a specific list based off of their circumstances and current openings. We don't recommend programs. We do explain to them that it's their personal choice to decide who it is that they like best.
But the counselor gives Mandy the tools to help in that process.
Well, can I give you some tips to help you choose the right child care provider for you?
Mandy receives a list of quality indicators to look for while interviewing her prospective providers.
Parents need to be educated on what is quality child care and how to locate it, so that they are better prepared when they, contact those programs to figure out which ones are going to be a match for their family and their circumstances.
And the counselor doesn't stop there.
There's a number of programs available to assist working families.
Programs like child care assistance, women, infants, and children, health insurance, energy assistance. The counselor helps Mandy learn how to find out what she might be eligible for. All of this comes free of charge. Free because all of CCRR's services are paid for by state and federal funding. And after about 20 minutes, the counselor has everything she needs to generate a custom report.
Well, if you have email, I can get the information sent out to you within one working day.
If a caller doesn't have email, the counselor can send by U.S. mail within the same time frame.
Okay, well, thank you for calling, and if there's anything more that we can do for you, just let us know.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mandy's questions were all answered, and she's surprised by the other things she learned.
And I can go in and look at it myself and seeing it before I send my child there.
Would you have known any of that if you hadn't called CCRR?
No.
It's just another part of the important mission of Child Care Resource and Referral, giving parents and guardians the tools they need to find the right quality care for their kids, because CCRR wants to ensure
that those individuals that are supporting young children will be able to be at work or at school and be able to be successful because they know their kids are in a good place.
If you want to know more about any of CCRR's services for parents, providers, businesses, communities, go back to the page where you found this video and click on the link, or go direct to www.iowaccrr.org, or call 877-216-8481. Follow the prompts for your county.